South Africa is struggling. Dozens of people have died and more than 2,000 have been arrested, and countless businesses have been ransacked. But what has been going on exactly in South Africa? It all started with the arrest of the former president, Jacob Zuma.
I'm not scared of going to jail for my beliefs.
He was arrested at the start of July after being sentenced to a 15-month jail term for refusing to take part into an inquiry into corruption during his 10-year presidency. He was forced from office by his own party after mounting evidence of rampant corruption in his administration, including claims his cabinet appointments and lucrative contracts were influenced by family and friends. His family and supporters called for a national shutdown, and groups on WhatsApp circulated voice notes urging people to take to the streets. But these protests transformed into something bigger, the unrest fueled by frustration in a country where millions of people live life on the edge. What started as political unrest has swiftly turned into violence, looting, and rioting. And what about Zuma? Are people doing this for Zuma?
I think it's 3 months is no food.
More than half of South Africa's 60 million people are living in poverty, with an unemployment rate pushing 40%. An economic crisis, job cuts, youth unemployment, and of course a global pandemic have worsened the situation across the country. And these protests suggest that many have had enough. In short, a lot of damage. Thousands of people have stolen food, electronics, alcohol and clothes from shops and malls in the provinces of KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng. Vehicles have been burnt and businesses vandalized, with debris left strewn across the roads. Dozens of people have been killed in the resulting violence. Some were trampled to death in stampedes as people looted shops. Police have arrested more than 2,000 people, and they've used stun grenades and rubber bullets against the looters. But they seem powerless to actually stop the unrest.
Highway of death, Gulf War, that's what it looks like down here. If you carry on further down the road, the cars burnt out, wrecked cars in the road, they've looted everything, the factories are burning, warehouses are burning.
The military have been ineffectual so far. They carry live ammunition, but they are not permitted to use it. It's difficult to see how the authorities are going to get a grip on this situation. The violence and the unrest spread quickly here, and there doesn't seem to be an end in sight.
We will restore calm and order so that we can get on with the task of rebuilding this country.
The country's president, Cyril Ramaphosa, has pleaded for calm, and he's deployed South Africa's military on the streets. But another politician, Minister Kubutso Chaveni, told Sky News that youth unemployment is a ticking time bomb that is going to explode. And there are very real concerns that the rioting and the unrest will lead to widespread food shortages. People in Durban now have to queue up for hours to access a handful of shops that have opened their doors, and people here have told us they worry the looters will soon turn up here and shut this supermarket down.